Hello! So I'm back, and I'm here today to do a follow-up on my becoming a minimalist grind. Last week was the Thanksgiving holiday for us US citizens, and as you can probably imagine, it was a lot of eating delicious food and thinking about how many great freedoms and fortunes we have on account of the fact that we committed genocide towards the Native American people. Not the best holiday. But for me, it was different this year, because for me, it was going to my parents' house and going down to the basement and taking all of my stuff out of the basement and taking it home to start selling all of it off. And that's exactly what I've done. Take a look. Oh yeah, I'm in my parents' basement right now, but they specifically asked me to only show my mess and not the rest of the mess that's down here, which would be that. But anyways, these are my bookshelves of all my stuff at my parents' house. Look in here, and you'll see my Criterion movies, and then non-Criterion movies that I also have. Look at all this. And then this is all of the empty boxes of my Lego sets. There goes one. So somebody at some point was like, if you're buying Lego sets, you have to save the boxes because the boxes have resale value. And then if you ever want to sell your sets, you know, you'll get more money from them. And me, I'm thinking to myself, Lego is like an investment. It's a good investment. So then I'm thinking I have to save all my Lego boxes. And that leaves me with this situation. And this is a terrible situation. I don't want to have to deal with this, folks. And so we're getting rid of all of it. No more any of this. Isn't that awesome? Do you like my pajamas? My planned method for getting rid of all of these books is going to be looking through first and saying, will I read it again? And if I won't read it again, I'm going to pull it off the shelf. And then after I go through that, I'm going to go through a second round. And in my second round, it's going to be more like, if I do read this again, should I just read it again from the library? Because if I can do that, I can get rid of even more. Also, do you like my pajamas? I don't know if you can see them. That's what I'm working with. Here we go. The Woman in the Dunes. Perfect Sound, whatever. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Alias Grace, I think I can get rid of. The Handmaid's Tale, I think I can get rid of. And I will keep The Blind Assassin. Master and Margarita. Albert Camus' books. The Plague and the Stranger. We don't need Breakfast at Tiffany's. We're definitely keeping Fidel. We're definitely keeping Don Quixote. Perks of Being a Wallflower, I think we can ditch. I think we can ditch Chomsky as well. I'm keeping my Susanna Clark's. White Noise I can get rid of. Crime and Punishment is amazing. I do not care about American Psycho. Lord of the Flies I don't need to keep. Marathon Man I don't need to keep. I can get rid of Three Men on a Boat. I would never part with that. That is such a good book. I'm not getting rid of my Gabriel Garcia Marquez books. I'm sorry, but those are so good. Asterios Polyp. I feel like this is a book you can always get at the library if you want to read again. It's a super short read because it's a comic book. It's like a graphic novel. It's very beautiful, but it's just a story, you know? I don't know if I would read The Road again. I don't think I would. Death of a Salesman? No. Washington Bullets, I keep. Terry Pratchett, I will get rid of. My Percy Jackson series, I can get rid of because the author's a Zionist. 12 Angry Men is great, but you can pretty much just watch the movie. I don't care about American Pastoral. The Invention of Hugo Cabret, I can get rid of. I don't need John Steinbeck. Do not need Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Up here is the whole Kurt Vonnegut set, and my plan is to just keep this entire Kurt Vonnegut set. The Color Purple I'm keeping, that's amazing. I do think I am gonna get rid of David Wallace's books too. My gosh, I'm gonna do it. It's happening, he's pulling them off the shelves. I am gonna get rid of these John Williams books. The entire Star Wars collection down here, including all the comic books that I have, go away. We say goodbye to all of those, okay? So that's round one. Getting rid of another. Princess Bride we will keep. Some Like It Hot we can get rid of. Well, this is an obvious keep. This is one of the best movies ever made, I think. Apocalypse Now is definitely not worth it. If there's any Hayes fans who want a signed Hayes thing, the problem is she's like signed it specifically to me. So it's like blatantly for Brannon. Excuse me. It is so much stuff, you have no idea.
Yeah?
So just to reiterate, after one round of pulling books off, this is what's left of the shelves. All of these and these and these are going to be gotten rid of. And now we're going through a second round to really determine and fine-tune what it is we want to keep and what it is we want to get rid of. Here we go. I think I might pass this on. These are both books that I could read for the library. This book is so good. Women, Race, and Class is such a good book. I don't think I need The Great Gatsby. You know what, Hemingway? No. I might pass on Lenin's book to someone else. I don't think I'll sell any revolutionary books. I think I'll just give those away, because that's probably the way to do that. For the second round of organizing, I have my revolutionary literature right here. Then I'm going to put my Everyman's Library books here. And then I have that. That is the remainder of my books as of right now. I may choose to get rid of even more. These are all books that I'm getting rid of. Isn't it crazy how much you can get rid of when you set your mind to it? Observe the Lego instructions booklets. I will be taking all of these with me in order to sell all of these sets. Here are the books all packed up. Empty shelf. This is what became of all the Lego sets that I built. They all ended up torn up in here, so I'm sorting them. These are the new ones that I'm going to be selling, and then these are the old ones. Here's the trouble now. The trouble is I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes of books to get out, all of this to get out, instruction booklets to get out, and all the Lego boxes to get out. And on top of all of that, I also have the giant, like, $800 Millennium Falcon set here. And I'm driving a Prius. I think it's worth addressing this one thing, so I'll address it. While I am getting rid of 5 boxes of books, it's not because I hate books or anything like that. It's just that books are a pain to move when you have to move, and they're a pain to own a lot of when you own a lot of. So, I'm not stopping my reading books, I'm just transitioning to reading books from the library so that I have a place where I can take them back to, and somebody else will read them when I'm done with them, because I think that's a really good system. Similarly with Lego, it's not that I have this hatred for Lego now necessarily, it's more so that I have been building these sets and then letting them sit on shelves and collect dust, or let them sit in bins and have the bins collect dust, or let them sit in their boxes and let the boxes collect dust. So it's been a lot of dust collecting and not a lot of actually like playing with them. And I feel like Lego is very beneficial for children who can utilize a lot of imagination and play with them. That's what I sure did when I was a kid. All that I'm trying to do is get rid of the stuff that I'm not playing with or doing anything with and have no need for. Yeah. Claiming less ownership of things in the world frees me up. I feel so free and wonderful. All right, one last look in the basement, and we can see empty shelf, empty table, and a wife. Just to give you an idea of what the situation is in here, it looks like this. As you can see, we got the boxes of books all up here in the front. That's crazy. At this point, I assume you've seen the situation and that you understand the situation now, and I think we're good and we're ready to keep on rolling. This is what I have done. I have taken all those books, I've taken them to a local used bookstore, and I have sold the books to somebody who sells books. Just went into Archives Bookshop and sold all those boxes of books for $100. See what I mean? It's done. It's already done. They're already gone. You want me to go further? I took some of those Lego sets and I took them to the Bricks and Minifigures store. Check that out. I am at a local Bricks and Minifigures store that just opened up to try to sell off a lot of my smaller sets. Made $60. We're back at Bricks and Minifigs to sell this and that one too. Let's go. I took all that stuff in and I got $50 for it. Yeah, stuff's getting sold the heck off. I am feeling so good about it too. Oh, you think I'm feeling not well? You think I'm off my rocking chair? What are you, a bucket of sauce? At this point, I need to ask you something. Now, this is something that no YouTuber has ever asked you to do before, probably. So you may be surprised when you hear this. I need you to do something that you never do when you watch YouTube videos. I need you to like the video, scroll down and type a little comment, something cute, fun, whimsical, post that, reply to 2 other people's comments. That's right, these are discussion posts now. We're doing discussion posts. And lastly, you gotta subscribe to this channel. Do you see how close we are to 1,000 subscribers? Do you have any idea the insane things that I have planned for the 1,000 subscriber special? That's at least interesting, right? That kind of stuff doesn't happen every day. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that doesn't happen every day. I'm trying to do Kronk. My spinach puffs. Yeah, Yzma. You can let me know if that was any good. I got that there, Yzma. Please tune in for next Friday's video, because I can guarantee you that next Friday's video is going to be better than this one. So you do not want to miss this. All right?